Veterans Day weekend, a chance for you to say thank you and to support the men and women who serve our country. A West Mifflin group shows their appreciation in a big way. And our partner, Channel 11's Peggy Finnegan, takes a look inside this organization that makes us proud to be from Pittsburgh.
Once a month,
we're packing cookies and country music. They requested body wash.
A group of volunteers comes to this warehouse in West Mifflin to sort, pack, and ship off donations for our military service members overseas.
Our volunteers are amazing.
And most have a personal connection to this mission, like Darlene Scalise.
Each box that I pack, I envision who it's going to and what they would like, and those men and women, they belong to me in my heart.
Her son Casey was deployed twice as an Army sniper. He said these boxes were more than just care packages from home.
It really means a lot to the soldiers wherever they are to know that somebody's appreciating them.
Can you imagine being on a remote combat outpost? You've got, no electricity, no running water.
Operation Troop Appreciation Vice President Amanda Thompson says what makes this organization unique is that each box is personally tailored to the unit making the request.
Depending where they are, what climate they're in, if there's males or females, we ask them what they want.
Casey says when the care packages came, it was like Christmas.
When we get these packages, it brightens up the day to know that someone cares about them, and it's not just us against the world, that people really do appreciate what we do.
And when the boxes are all packed up and loaded, it's mission accomplished for this group of military families. In West Mifflin, Peggy Finnegan, Channel 11 News.
Great story, Peggy. Thank you. We're making it easy for you to volunteer and donate to Operation Troop Appreciation. We have a link to the organization there on our website, wpxi.com. And if you know someone or organization that makes you proud to be from Pittsburgh, let us know about it. We have a submission form on our website as well.
Pittsburgh is full of museums, but Randyland is not your typical museum. We were tipped off about this hidden gem in Pittsburgh's north side and the man behind it. This is brought to you by your Western Pennsylvania Chevy dealers. Channel 11's Peggy Finnegan checked it out and discovered Randyland gives neighbors a burst of color and energy that makes us proud to be from Pittsburgh.
I'll see you in a minute.
Tucked in the Mexican war streets, a burst of color surprises visitors.
Permission to enter Randyland.
Welcome to Randyland, my humble home.
This is Randy Gilson, and Randyland is his home and unconventional art museum.
This is the house made out of junk and joy.
A lot of joy.
Randy rescues objects from dumpsters and back alleyways, repurposes and repaints them into pieces designed to delight. Even this property was saved from the garbage heap. Randy bought it in 1997 for $10,000 with his credit card.
The weeds were up to here, garbage, rugs, car parts. Nobody wanted to live here. They were going to tear this building down. So I took out all the garbage and I started doing all the stones. I taught myself to paint.
He's a folk artist, and his vision is really unique. There probably will never be another Randyland in this country.
Neighbor Susan Larkin says Randy's impact actually started in the 80s when he placed barrels of flowers in front of homes, bringing beauty to the blighted area.
She was tough.
He moved on to abandoned lots, turning them into community gardens. And now, decades later, there are 800 street gardens, 80 community vegetable gardens, and 8 small parks. What he started, others have taken over.
So are you saying you're contagious?
Yes.
This neighborhood wasn't even a part of the city of Pittsburgh until 1907. Before that, it was known as Allegheny City. And really, it's still an entity of its own, very eclectic and colorful, just like Randy. What is it about color that appeals so much to you?
It's your smile. It's the aura. It's like the heartbeat on the outside. It's like when you see a house and there's a light on.
This is a neighborhood where people care, and they care because look at how good it looks. And that really is a subtle kind of legacy that Randy really created.
In Randyland, Peggy Finnegan, Channel 11 News.
Randy uses the tips he makes as a waiter to pay for Randy Land, and he hopes one day to turn it into a community coffee house. You can watch our Proud to Be from Pittsburgh stories on our website and tell us why someone you know should be featured in our newscast. Just log on to wpxi.com and search for Proud to Be from Pittsburgh.
Let's see, are we gonna get any knocked down?
Meg's Yoon is throwing a birthday party.
Woo! We got one!
Only it's not your typical celebration.
I'm having a fun time.
These children, as a result, oftentimes are maybe forgotten on their special day or not being able to be provided for because of the circumstances, being homeless. And so we step in and help fill that void.
Meg's is the founder of Beverly's Birthdays, a nonprofit that throws birthday parties for children who live in shelters. It was created when Beverly, a young girl Meg was tutoring, told her something.
She had never had her own birthday party or even her own slice of birthday cake. And that, honestly, it broke my heart.
Meg's received a grant for her organization and got the ball rolling. Thanks to donations and corporate contributions, in less than 2 years, Beverly's Birthdays has provided more than 360 birthdays to kids in 10 shelters in the Pittsburgh area.
And like any good birthday party should, this one has decorations, there are treat bags, delicious cupcakes.
I'm gonna go back to bowling.
We caught up with Elisa and her mom at this party at Arsenal Lanes in Lawrenceville. Her mom knows how important these celebrations are.
They deserve a day where they're acknowledged for the day that they enter this world.
Something small is being remembered, and getting a cheer basket with gifts and having that cupcake with your candle and your name actually being said on your birthday and happy birthday song.
And making birthday wishes come true. In Lawrenceville, Peggy Finnegan, Channel 11 News. Yagub Yadali is reading from his new novel, a book he started in Iran but couldn't finish there.
Living in Iran as an artist could be harmful in any time.
The writer was arrested on a charge of offending Islam after writing The Rituals of Restlessness, which depicted a love affair between a man and an ethnic woman.
The court sentenced me in 1 year in prison.
Yagub is safe now on Pittsburgh's North Side. The exiled writer's new temporary home is at City of Asylum, a nonprofit that provides sanctuary, safety, and support to endangered writers.
When you know someone's threatened, you know that in a way they must be saying something important if they're writing literature.
Henry Reese and his wife started City of Asylum to make sure voices aren't silenced. The first writer to live here was poet Wang Zheng of China, who was tortured, imprisoned, and never allowed to publish.
So when the government and the city here welcomed him, he wanted to celebrate and do something public, so he put his poetry on the outside of the house.
Every City of Asylum house tells a story. This one is called Winged House because of the sculpture Spiritual Wings. And if you look at the door here, these are the writings of Nigerian Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka, and it tells how he kept his mind sharp during 2 years of solitary confinement. There's Jazz House, named for jazz musician Oliver Lake, who supports the project, and Burma House, painted by the husband of a Burmese writer who stayed there.
You think of what great works of literature may not get created if we don't provide this sanctuary.
The City of Asylum, providing a new home and a new chapter in the lives of writers at risk. Peggy Finnegan, Channel 11 News.